I figured, why not?
We're distinctive. Nothing like us
Why
ever
not?
was.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a category that, you know, they've got, you know, like daytime soaps, and
Yeah.
but there's a whole separate section of categories, and one of them is non-traditional platform.
Yeah.
So it's not TV. It could be an internet podcast like we do, or
Yes.
something that's like non-traditional. And so I figured, what's more non-traditional than HugNation?
That's right.
So?
We're podcasters.
Exactly.
A new word.
So we are, I would say, our chances of being nominated are very, 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 very small.
Yes.
But why not?
Why not?
Why not?
You have to adventure. You have to risk. You have to let people know. Yeah, that's why I often say I'd rather be criticized than ignored.
Yes. Amen.
Life is a blast to a 94-year-old, and I'm so happy that I'm going back to my university tomorrow.
Yeah.
My University of Redlands. And after all, our university does a lot in making us what we are. It exposes us to learn the tools of the world in which we live. It does all of that. It's unique. And so this college has meant so much to me. It was out of my class in economics that I became a pacifist, because I learned that wars are fought because of the getting aggrandizement of land and money and copper and oil and zinc. So that's why we have these wars. Terrible. We're still in the tribal stage. But I'm glad to have lived in this unusual century.
Now, as much as I agree with everything you said about your alma mater,
Yes.
because I too am a alumni of University of Redlands, I have to call you out and say that's not the only reason why you're going on a trip, is it?
You know, I have a girlfriend up there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She's 92 years old last week, and she's going to entertain her children who are coming from Germany and from Northern California, and I'll have a chance to meet them and listen to them talk German.
You haven't seen her for a while, have you?
No, quite a while.
Well, this will be good.
Through the graciousness of my grandson John and my daughter Susan, I get out of my wonderful cocoon, but it's good to get out and see other dimensions of life. And of course, this is a very special place in my life because of her, because of, well, we were classmates together and were the first speakers at the chapel back in 1932.
Oh.
So we have a lot in common. And we had twins, my wife and I, and she and her husband had twins. So her twins will be there.
Oh, good.
One from Germany and one from, and then her other relatives.
Well, it sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that I have to remind you is that it sounds very exciting as well, and that we're going through a relaxed time, right?
I'm going to be relaxed. I don't run anymore. I have water on my lungs, but I'm just rejoicing that I made it through the last episode, and now I'm looking forward to this.
Well, you look great. I love your haircut.
Thank
you. You're, I haven't seen them, but apparently your toes look good too.
Well,
You had your pedicure.
Yeah, in our little castle here, our little wonderful brown palace, we have everything you could ask for. And I'm just delighted to be a part of it. Yes, I put my hair pompadour.
It's good.
As a boy, I remember my mother wouldn't let me. She wanted my hair parted. And I always wanted to get a pompadour. I looked up the word pompadour.
Yeah.
It goes back to the French period. So I'm wearing my hair pompadour now.
You got a slew of, you got pompadour, you got paparazzi, you got all these all your P words. I
Hey,
like
that's
it.
like a
The
needle-
pompadour paparazzi pastor.
Hey, that rhymed. That's good.
That's going to be on your new
Oh,
cards.
how wonderful. How wonderful to live and to breathe and to have some more time.
Well,
Time.
I appreciate you sharing it with us.
Well, time is a great gift. It really is. Great.
So now that you're here, and we've got the chat room has got Stacy here, and Maggie is here in Bellingham, and Spotman is here. Want to thank you for coming here, and if you're watching on the archives, thank you for tuning in and feeling and spreading and amplifying the love. So let's have a little HugNation. You up for that, Grandpa?
I got it.
All right. So we're gonna hold ourselves by the shoulders. Close our eyes.
I see you and I think of you, and I visualize my impression of you, my brother, and you, my sister. Yes, in Bellingham. Beautiful place.
I know that when I've that this is really a using technology to expand the age-old exercise of intention and visualizing and sending out blessings to people. I know that Grandpa, that you, when you go in the hot tub, you told me that you project onto the wall the United States map and go across the country and send blessings to everybody in the family as you go across the country.
I do that every day.
And so we're just doing the same thing here, except we're using these webcams and the chat and the audio as a way to make those vibrations real. As you hear my voice and Grandpa's voice, those are actual vibrations through your airwaves that are being heard by Spotman and by Stacy and by Maggie. And when you listen to the archive, those same vibrations are coming through your speakers. The same vibrations originating from this physical space to your physical space, and therefore making physical space irrelevant. So let's just feel the vibrations of love and connection. Know that we are all connected. Squeeze those shoulders and feel that the squeezing that you're doing is not squeezing your own shoulders, but everyone else in this world that would rather hug you than hurt you. And just stay in that hug for just a couple seconds and feel other people hugging you and feel yourself hugging them.
Shalom, my brother, my sister.
Shalom, happy Hug Nation. Thank you for joining us.
You know, if anyone sends me an email, I'll send my feelings about this whole experience we just had as I put it on my favorites.
Please do. Grandpa would love to get your email. Send it to him anytime if you need a reminder.
Yes. Good.
I love you.
Feel your strength.
You can go to HugNation.com for contact info or contact me, and we will get you in touch with Grandpa. Or if you can write it down right now, it's CESchikles@AOL.com.
Yes, that's it.
CESHIKLES.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank you for joining us for Hug Nation. We're going to have to shut down here so we can upgrade the RAM. Thanks also to Spotman and Rushforth Networks for helping me figure out what RAM to buy. So if it doesn't work, you're getting a phone call, Spotman. We love you. We will see you next week, I think.
That's right.
And you have a great trip.
Yes,
have fun. I'll pick you up tomorrow.
For 3 days, yes.
All right.
Wonderful.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.